What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James, talking to you today about Quant. Now, Quant is one of the few cryptos that's fully compliant with the new sort of framework for all financial institutions. It's been through one bull cycle and it absolutely rocketed. What can it do in the next one? I think it can do some damage. I think this can hit 4 figures, guys, and I'll explain why in this vid. Before I get into that though, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are actually the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. And in the videos, I bought these cryptos. I said these are outstanding. And if you'd done the same, let's say you'd only put $100 into each of the coins. You can see what the prices were when I recorded and released the vids. You can see what highs they hit 18 months on, less than in fact. And you can see what the profit off of a $100 investment would have been. A $2,600 investment in total, cashing out in 2021 like I did and my friends and family did and followers did, would have netted you a profit of over 123 grand from a $2,600 investment. Now that's not bad. Now, as I said, I sold these. They're not what I own, but if you do want to see the cryptos that I own right now, you can do. Just head over to copymycrypto.com. That's a membership site where I share with all the members the coins that I own. Anytime I buy a crypto, I let the members know what the crypto is, the gains I think it can have, the reasons for those gains, and the percentage of my money I'm putting in. And they can literally copy along. It's as simple as that. It could not be easier. I do all the work. I dive into the markets every day. And when I find a winner, they hear about it. Now, if you didn't make 20x, 30x gains in the last bull cycle, then Copy My Crypto is something you want to check out. We did. We had coins that 40x. We had coins that 50x. We had coins that 100x. We had Phantom that nearly 700x. And again, you get the gains and there's no work required. You don't have to know a thing about crypto. So if you go onto the site, everything on that site is public record. You can go read through the entire site and confirm everything you read by going through the old videos on this channel. You can also see what the members have achieved since being there. So if you've never gone onto the site, do that now. Pause this vid and go check it out and see if this is something you might be interested in. Right, guys, let's talk Quant. Quant's currently priced at, about $101 right now. And as you can see, first bull cycle that properly went through, because it launched in the summer of 2018 when we were, in a bear cycle. And it hit heights of $400. In fact, it hit $427. I never showed the full peak. There it is, $427. Which is pretty damn good gains, obviously. Now, not a lot of information on Quant on CoinGecko, but I just friggin' hate what CoinMarketCap have done to themselves. So, Quant, let's move that. I can't be arsed with these cookies. Their tagline, the foundation of the blockchain economy. So, they're aiming to unlock assets of all kinds, from currencies to carbon credits that are being tokenized upon their blockchain. Financial institutes, enterprises, and their customers can all benefit from assets whose ownership is immutable, provenance is traceable, and use is easier to manage. Entirely new digital economies are emerging as a result, and their patent-pending tech makes this simple, trusted, and future-proof. And that's the key thing. They are effectively readying themselves for massive enterprises and financial institutes. Now, banks, investment firms, and other financial institutions are embedding CBDCs. This is programmable money, and as well as tokenized assets into their business. Now, by the way, CBDCs is an awful idea. Just as a concept, is terrible. There's no upside to a CBDC for us as citizens, but it's something that's coming. And the coins, or the technology that underpins those, will process trillions of transactions a year. Trillions of dollars of money moving around. So the technology that underpins those is going to be worth its weight in gold. And if Quant does, in fact, land a CBDC, this is going to explode. This is going to explode. Now, the other upside to Quant is it's built and ready for enterprises. because of its positioning in terms of market cap as well, it's probably the best positioned of all cryptos for big business. And they run through sort of what they do, whether it's, CBDC, like digital currencies, payments, etc., etc. They run through their principles. They run through why they believe they're important. In particular, I like the use cases that they actually talk about because these sort of highlight what the hell is coming around the corner for crypto. And they've done it, very thoroughly. So they talk about commercial stablecoin issuance, fund tokenization is obviously a big one. They also, in older articles, have referenced carbon credits. Carbon credits are definitely going to be something that ends up rocking up into the world of crypto. And here you go. So they talk about the implementation of a CBDC. Now, here's where it gets to the ISO 20022 standard. So this is the new protocol being adopted by the international financial industry. So it's a standard for financial messaging that provides a common language and structure for data interchange. Now, it's not directly related to crypto. It's related to the framework for how how banks effectively communicate, or how international payment processes can communicate. Now, there are very few cryptos that are actually ISO 20022 compliant, but it's one of the many initiatives taken to upgrade and improve the international and global monetary systems, which includes the creation of CBDCs and the adoption of blockchain tech into a new blockchain-based financial network. So banking industry has had to migrate, and this is scheduled to take place up until 2025. Obviously, some of these institutes have already done it. Security sector will also have to do the same thing. And the cryptocurrency sector, some of these cryptos are already compliant. Quant, Ripple, Stellar, Hedera, IOTA, XDC, Network, and Algorand. Now, Quant is considered the overledger with the goal of connecting blockchains and networks on a global scale without reducing efficiency and interoperability of the network. Its overledger tech is slated as one of the components to this system, the key component, to this system and interoperability between other cryptos. It's the first blockchain project to solve the interoperability problem through the creation of the first blockchain operating system, and will be a key component for the interactivity of all other cryptocurrencies within this network. Now, obviously, we know other crypto projects that are focused on interoperability, but they are not doing it through a single operating system. If you look at Polkadot, the number of parallel chains. Horizon, very similar. I think they refer to them as side chains. So Quant's got its own fully created system that is effectively ready to be used. And you can see what the platform is, in particular the Overledger plans for the future. So this is access all of Overledger platforms start building the future of financial services, creating chain agnostic tokens with no coding to integrating monitoring functions via their APIs. It's considered cutting edge technology, which is a big statement in a crypto space that is literally cutting edge technology everywhere. And a lot of shit, by the way, a lot of shit. So interoperable by design, the platform plans are the Overledger APIs, their flows, which is the token creator, as well as online support, SLAs, and if you are an advanced customer, there'll be a dedicated account manager, and you can also create, up to 10 mainnets and testnets if you are an advanced customer. And this is only available to subscription customers, so you'd have to subscribe. But you can do a pay-as-you-go model as well. They have a system set up, and you can literally run through and see how it all works. Or you can contact them for more advanced tiers. And they do a free trial so you can play around with the network. Now, I know most people are not going to, but in terms of Quant, this is the growth that we saw in terms of price action, the fact that they have everything under one roof and can create and effectively have a messaging protocol that can interact with any different chain is so strong in such a short space of time. Quant's actually tradable everywhere, guys. If you're going to get it, I would recommend Bitget. I have partnered with Bitget because I do see them becoming a top 5 exchange. And I can see it miles off. One of the first things they did was onboard Lionel Messi as an ambassador. They've done, or they are still, I believe, doing the Bitget Super Airdrop, where if you hold 4,000 Bitget tokens, you're just getting massive airdrops. They have wicked copy trading features, earn features, Candy Bomb as well, where you can literally join up and basically get a $50 airdrop. But bigger than that, if you are an active trader, active investor, if you're doing it quite regularly, you should sign up to this, to Bitget if you haven't already. Because if you do the same activity you're doing on Binance or KuCoin or Coinbase or any of them, on Bitget, you'll be eligible for up to a $5,000 tether bonus. And that's $5,000 that you can then invest into a coin. If it 10x's, you made $50,000. If it 20x's, you made $100,000. If you find one that made the 100x's, you made $500,000 doing nothing different than what you already do. And if you use the partner link in the description, you will get some discounts on trading fees. So that means you will get more crypto. I mean, it just makes sense, guys. Earn crypto, earn more crypto, doing exactly what you already do. But in terms of what this can do in terms of price, I honestly can see this being a $1,000 coin. It would put it at a market cap of $14.5 billion. That is not outlandish whatsoever, particularly given they're one of only 8 cryptos that are already ISO 20022 compliant. And again, all under one roof, all under one system. Quant is going to be here to stay. It's going to be a beast. I think $1,000 is very, very achievable for this crypto. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Can this do more? Could this do $2,000 or $3,000? Let me know what you think in the comments. And guys, if you're a returning viewer and you've never hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. Helps the channel no end. And guys, you're going to get perspectives you've never had before. And these videos are going to make money, so don't miss it. And last thing, guys, if you want to see the cryptos I own right now, go to copymycrypto.com. Go read the site. Everything on the site is public record. You can confirm every single thing you read. You can see what I've said historically. You can confirm it on this channel. You can see what the members have achieved on the site as well. Copy My Crypto is where I do all the work. I dive into coins every day. When I find a coin that's a winner, like I did with Phantom, when no one in crypto was talking about Phantom, and I said it would 100x, and it did 700x. So when I find the next Phantom, I go onto the site, I tell the members all about it. That's what I do with every coin I own. Anytime I sell a coin, by the way, I let the members know I'm selling a coin and I'm selling this percentage so that they can copy along. And again, they'll be able to bank profits. One thing most retail investors never get around to doing is selling their crypto, banking the profits, and enjoying the money. And that's a must when you're investing. So if you've not made the gains in the last bull cycle, we had 40x coins, 50x coins, 100x coins, and again, Phantom nearly did 700x. So if you've never got around to reading the site, do that to see what you're missing out on, guys. And that is it from me. Have a lovely day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.